Hello and welcome to another tutorial from shopIntegrator.com. In this tutorial we'll show you how to create products that you can add to your online shop. Here is my test site. It's already got a few e-commerce plugins added to it, such as this view basket link at the top and a mini shopping cart down here and a currency control. And it also lists my existing products in these three categories. And what I'm going to do is show how we can add additional products to the catalogue, and they will show up on this page when we reload it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over to the shopintegrator.com website, click log on, log into my account, and because I want to add some products I'm going to click on the products button up here, and then I'm going to click list all products, and that's going to list all the products I've currently got in my catalogue. And you'll see here that the last stock code I used was 30. You can use whatever number and scheme you like for your stock code ID. I'm just using the 5-digit number. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click in this stock code ID text box, and I'm going to type in a stock code, and I'm going to call this product test product 1, and I'm going to give it a price. I haven't set up any tax options, so I'm going to ignore this option, and for the time being I'm going to ignore these product options. I'll show you how they work when we create test product 2. Here's where you can define whether this product is governed by stock control. If you set this to no, you won't have to define any stock levels. The product will always be available. But I'm going to click yes, and I'm going to set the quantity to 15. Here are my product categories, and I'm going to add this product to category kitchen. If you need to, you can add a product to multiple categories, and you do this by holding down the control key and clicking on the categories you want it to appear in. But for this one I'm just going to select kitchen. I'm going to skip over the special offers section at the moment. This product is going to be shippable, and I'm going to give it a weight of 0.5 kilograms, and then I'm going to click add new product. It will summarise the product I've got down here, and then I'm going to click on list all products, and it's now appeared here in my list with stock code 50, priced at 0.99. and if I go back to my test site and click reload, it's now appeared in this list of products here, which is the kitchen category. And if I go to quantity, the maximum quantity I can buy is 15, because that's the maximum number of those products I defined as being in stock. So what I'm going to do is skip back to the admin console, and I'm going to create a second product. I'm going to give that stock code of 51, and I'm going to call that test product 2, and I'm going to give it a price. I'm not going to bother with any tax options. Now, I've previously defined a number of product option lists which you can do elsewhere in the admin console, and these allow me to provide attributes for a product, such as a list of colours or a list of sizes. And what this means is that if you've got a particular product that comes in a number of different colours or a number of different sizes or a number of different shapes, you can add these options to that product so that when somebody comes to buy that product, they can specify the colour they want, the size they want, the shape they want. And because you obviously may have different numbers of those items available, as soon as you add an options list, you get to define stock quantities for each one of those products. And actually, if you have two option lists, such as colours and sizes, you define stock quantities for each one of the different combinations. So in this case you can choose a colour of the item and you can choose the size of the item. Whether it's a pair of shoes or an item of clothing, these lists can be anything and contain whatever options you need to define your product. And so I'm going to add that to automotive, and I'm going to specify some stock levels for these. But for blue small I'm going to set a stock level of 5 for blue small, and I'm just going to give it a weight down here, and then I'm going to click add new product. It summarises it there, and if I click list all products it will appear at the bottom of this list stock code 51. And if I switch back to my test site and reload that page, it's now appeared under my list of automotive products at 199. It's defaulted to white small and there's 10 of those available. If I switch to blue small, there's actually only 5 of those available because that's what we set in the stock control options. So basically your customer can come along and choose whatever combination they need, and they can then click buy. It'll add it to their shopping cart there, and if they go to view basket they will see that item, the fact it's red, the fact it's medium in their shopping basket. Now if we go back into the admin console and edit test product 2 and we set red small to be out of stock, and I save all changes, and I'll switch back to my site and I reload that page, and I now select red small, it knows that that product is out of stock, so the user can't actually buy that product because there's no longer stock available. And that is the process for adding products, and you can then go through that process, add in whatever products you need with whatever product options you need, and we'll cover how you create those product option lists such as colours and sizes in another tutorial. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our other tutorials. If you enjoyed this tutorial then please remember to click the like button, and if possible share with your friends and family on your favourite social networking sites. Thank you.